Innocent! 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 Innocent!
Now we're breaking the case of a double murder in Miramar.
2 people now behind bars, including a South Florida rapper who actually sings a popular song about murder.
Local 10's Christian De La Rosa joining us live now with more on the suspects arrested today. Christian.
Spotify Studios and Complex released the latest episode to their documentary podcast about Ynw Melly. Here is the notes from this week's episode. Soon, a jury will decide if Ynw Melly murdered his best friends, Ynw Sakchaser and Ynw Juvy. The people of Gifford are divided over the murders of Juvy and Sakchaser. A lot of people are angry at Ynw Melly and anyone who defends them. The people of Gifford who are against Melly do not trust those who say free Melly. Melly's childhood friend Strader, who has not chosen a side in the Ynw beef, says that he has to be on high alert of anyone who is against Melly. Anyone who feels you are in support of Melly in Gifford will try to confront you about that. A longtime member of Ynw by the name of 40 says that Melly can't even claim Gifford because he was never from there. Sakchaser's close friend, Jug, says that if you are in support of Melly, then you cannot be around her or those that are for Juvy and Sakchaser. Sakchaser's friend, Jug, is upset and angry over the loss of his life. She thinks that Melly is responsible for everything, but Jug doesn't want to see Melly behind bars. She said that she doesn't wish that on her worst enemy. One night on September 2020, Bortland's father was standing outside at the Victory Apartments at 11 p.m. 2 guys approached Bortland's father asking for a cigar. He recognized one of the guys because he had an argument with them prior. The argument was about his son, Bortland. Bortland's father said that he didn't have a cigar, and the 2 guys left. 15 minutes later, he heard a gun click and turned around to see it was the 2 guys that had approached him about a cigar. One of the guys started shooting, and Bortland's dad ran. He was hit in the back 3 times. He was rushed to the hospital, where he stayed there for a week, hooked up to a ventilator. Bortland had a court hearing that very next day. A week or more after the shooting, Juvy's close friend, Trill, was arrested along with K. Real. Bortland issued a statement about Trill on IG Live. Trill was let go after 30 days. The Gifford Ynw crew said that the shooting had nothing to do with Ynw Melly's situation. Interesting. Justice is messy. Melly faces 2 charges of first-degree murder. If he's found guilty, there will be a second trial to determine if he gets life in prison or the death penalty. Bortland faces the same 2 charges as Melly. If he beats those, he could still spend decades in prison for being an accessory after the fact. Melly and Bortland's lawyers have different stories to tell about the murders they're accused of. In a 2019 hearing, Bortland's lawyer said Sakchaser was a domineering individual over Melly and controlled him through his mother. The lawyer's argument is that because of that domineering relationship, there is no way Melly could have overpowered Sak and killed him. Melly's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, said that there was no issues between Sakchaser and Melly's mom. His argument is Melly had no reason to kill Sakchaser and Juvy. The people of Gifford still want answers. They express that they want to know the truth about what happened. Was it a mistake or was it premeditated? Only time will tell. And so this concludes the final episode of that podcast documentary series. But I will continue to cover more about Melly when more comes out. So stay tuned. If you're not already, subscribe, hit the notification bells so you can be the first to hear the newest information that I have gotten that comes out. Thank you for listening.